We've all had strawberries on top of cheesecake, but have you ever had it in the crust? Today on The Familiar Flip, I'm turning last week's episode of strawberry bread into cheesecake. Let's go. I had the rest of this bread in the refrigerator and I had to flip it. To turn this into a crust, I cut it into slices and then cut it into cubes and then transfer that onto a lined baking sheet and put that into the oven for about 10 minutes or less. You just want to get it golden brown, not too dark. And after just a couple of magical minutes, they came out nice and golden brown and ready to be blended up into a crumble, kind of sort of like it would if it was graham crackers. After that cooled off, I added some sugar, also added in the brown butter, and mixed that together until it became a crust-like texture for cheesecake, which is kind of like sand. You want it to stick together when you clump it or when you mash it, but it still be loose. So here I am just mixing away, mixing like my life depends on it, and then I filled up my pan. I wanted to do the big pan and the small heart pan, but I had too much crust and not enough filling. So I ended up just making like a really thick crusted cheesecake, which I didn't mind because that's my favorite part of cheesecake is the crust too. Like it just all works together so beautifully. Anyway, getting sidetracked. Let's get to the filling. Now, I've made cheesecake so many times, I am comfortable winging the recipe. So that is what I did here. I had a block of cream cheese. I had a little bit of strawberry cream cheese. I added in the sugar, some vanilla bean, and combined that all together until it was smooth. And then I added my 1 egg. And y'all, tip of the video, switch out your vanilla for vanilla bean. Look at these vanilla bean specks. They enhance the flavor. They make anything 10 times better. Add vanilla beans. Also, make sure you're scraping down your bowl between every step. All right, y'all, here comes the exciting part. I get to pour my filling into my cheesecake, put it into the oven, and hope for the best. And if you believe that statement of me only hoping for the best, you haven't had Kaya Ann's Kitchen, because it speaks for itself and I don't have to hope on anything. I baked this at 325 for about 55 minutes. You want it to still be jiggly in the middle. So if it is, don't be scared. Your cheesecake is done. Just put it in the refrigerator to set. Here you see me giving a little tap to get the air bubbles out, and it's in the oven. And not to my surprise, we got a beautiful cheesecake. Just look at me slicing into that. Y'all, this was so good. I shared about half with my coworkers and had the other half to myself. Try this recipe and let me know how it came out. See you next week.